Hello everyone, and welcome back to Raft. I have just uploaded the previous video just now, so anything that you see off about my inventory, that is from the few moments I was collecting at the same time as uploading and changing certain stuff. I was also checking if any messages came in from Discord. Speaking of Discord, I should check on a certain thing. I know some of you are probably waiting ever so patiently on some of you are ever so patiently waiting on the return of Mythical. And currently I am working on that. I have been working on a set, and I am currently looking into different servers to host it on. Considering the history with the other ones. Okay. Because so far we've had our servers, we've had them crash on us, we've had them full-on corrupt our world. Need this barrel. We've had a lot of things happen with Mythical. Mythical's been through a lot. And I want to show Mythical some love by getting a proper server for it. I think a proper server for Mythical is a great way to go. And to start with that, I want at least to have a world prepped. I want to get a world completely set up for us to start the project on and not have to worry about having the darn thing crash on us again or die, or for some reason deciding to alter information and not tell me, and the hosting not telling me which world is which when I go to cancel it. That would be great. That would be great. Because I was helping host a different roleplay. Like, we had the world set up and everything. And then a falling out happened. And so I went to go... I went to just let the world just die on its own. Because all I have to really do is just let the thing decide not to go forth with payment and whatnot. The only problem is it was like, okay, which server is this? And unbeknownst to me, it was the Mythical server that got cancelled because for some reason they decided to change the location of the server to somewhere I did not have it set to. So that was fun. And then a lot of stuff happened with some of the cast, and I've had to kick some of the cast off for not so great behaviors. It takes a lot for me to dislike someone. And they've managed to do so tenfold. And hence why they got removed from the cast list. I have a lot of patience, but a lot of patience does not mean infinite. screecher there, that means it's a regular island. But with that being said, we are gonna have... Gosh dang. Getting a lot of resources. We are gonna have a lot of cast openings for anyone that would like to join the roleplays. So if you know someone that wants to join a Minecraft roleplay that's kind of Five Nights at Freddy's-esque, but with its own little twist on its own characters. We've got some custom characters, and we would love to have some new members. I would like to see some new faces. Okay, I need a place to put all these blueprints. I also need to grab more signs. Okay. Okay, this side is scrap and iron. Scrap and iron. And this one's copper and seaweed. All right. And then this one is sand and clay. I put these backwards. And now to go fix this. Where did he take it off? He had to pick the weirdest one, didn't he? I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright. And now we need more of this guy. Okay, got wood, scrap, rope, and hinges. Can the raft stop whacking into the... Okay, best I'm probably gonna get. If the raft could please stop whacking into the island, that'd be great. Okay, what do I want this one to be? So we've got wood, palm leaves, stone, plastic, iron and scrap, copper and seaweed, sand and clay. What do we have available? We got dirt would probably be a decent one. Okay, so dirt. Dirt and seeds, maybe? I could have like a row of seeds each. Yeah, I think dirt and seeds would be good. I'm gonna need more planks. I'm not worried about the coconut. Okay, I need hinges again. Okay. Put these palm leaves away. Seeds. Dirt. Seeds and dirt. And then next up, okay, let's grab all the seeds. All the seeds. Get off. There we go. We've got all of our seeds. Okay, we got melons, we've got pineapple, and we've got our 2 tree seeds. Okay, we can have seeds 1. AKA it's seed section number 1 until we decide to merge them. Okay. Doesn't the inventory seem so much cleaner without all those, all that stuff? Okay. Okay, I need a little bit more plastic. Perfect. Prepare that guy. Alright. Okay, so now we've got some more of my organization going. We've still got several rows that we can technically do for the organization. I'm thinking like we have several tree crop plots like right here. This will be moved to probably up there maybe at some point. We'll have mini chests here. Okay, we gotta come up with other... Okay. We'll call this one Seeds 2, because we know we're gonna have seeds. There's gonna be a ton of seeds. It's gonna be ridiculous in this game. And then... animal items. And... because there's not a whole lot of animal items, so... and... explosive goo. Explosive G. Or, you know what? Okay. This row will be explosive item, well, animal items and explosive goo. So those batch will be all the seeds. And this one will be batteries and extra stuff. Okay, all the miscellaneous items that we toss in our chests that don't really necessarily need in chests. So we've got the organization. We've got the organization. Do my signs keep getting lower and lower? Yes. Am I gonna bother fixing it? No. Oh, get off, will ya? Okay. With all that being said, let's just keep these in my info. Because we'll have flower seeds too. That's why there's going to be 2 sections of seeds. Because we're going to need it. Alright. We can probably put 1 chest down for seeds too, and then like build up the row for the other sections. But another thing I want to do is start building the area for the animals. Which means I should probably start keeping my plastic on me when I pick it up. Okay. Another thing I should worry about is the simple collection nets. They're expensive, but they're so helpful. And if I line them up specifically on this side here, and armor them up, the shark can no longer go after them, which will be nice. And then that's one less side we have to worry about for the shark. I have a rough general idea of how I want to go. This side, like I said, I want the farming and animals on that side. I kind of want to make this area the hub of like transport. Yes, we'll have like the thing up here for like navigation, but anything transport wise, I kind of want to put on this side, so that'd be like biofuel, engines, the stationary anchor, all of that stuff. And then I want to build roughly a house and kitchen on this side. Probably have like the house like right here-ish, kitchen there. And then something like decorative and fun like in the remaining sector, like over here. And then we'll do something pretty around the edges. Okay, now seeds 2 has been placed. We now just need to place down the animal one. Let's see how our tree's doing. Ooh, you look ready to, you're almost ready to chop. You are so close. This also gets rid of a lot of my hinges, so I don't have to, you know. Okay. So for animal items, I'm gonna count the leather, considering that does come from an animal. And then anything crop-wise, I'm eventually gonna build a farming chest in the farmer's area, so like I won't need to put crops in it. Got enough to do another piece here. I kind of want to keep this in like sectors. I also want to make this place seem like it could be extended to house more people. So I want to make the place I call like my house decently big. To accommodate for like essentially, because if I have like people join me at some point in the game during this playthrough, they're gonna need somewhere to sleep. So I might as well build like a little guest house of sorts. Eh. I'm glad the shark didn't realize. Alright. Yeah, because this area should be just wide enough to do a decent farm. And if I do it similar in width, like we have here, yeah, we should have plenty enough room for like farming. And I want to do the farming on the inside, because having a roof over your farm essentially keeps animals from like the stinking birds from munching down on your crops. They won't even bother with for example, your animal grass plots. Alright, let's go. Stab a shark. Repair a thing. And place down another chest. Ah, the explosive goo would be down there. Yeah, it's fine. I'll move it later. And we're gonna probably skip a little bit of time for now. I shall be back in a bit. I go to continue recording, and Kat says I have to walk on everything. Ain't that right, kitty? Hi. Oh, hello. Oh, that's a tail. Hi. So, I've gotten quite a bit of progress done. It may not look like much, but considering how long it takes to grind anything in Raft, I say it's pretty good progress. Yes, hello. I see yous. You're adorable. Okay, so apparently this is my cat Lucy's video now. She's the one hosting the recording. and knocking everything that she can possibly knock off of my desk, starting with the important stuff. Narrate. Yes, Kat, I will narrate what everything you're doing, if you give me enough reason to. Alright. And let's go ahead and put in Balboa. So it was 4324. 4324. So I think we need to go that way-ish. Is that right? Yeah. Could be worse heading. Could be much worse. Alright. I wonder if we can get all of this done with just one battery. I also need to make a new axe because I broke mine. Let's just drop down here. Stone would be this one. Boop. Alright. Pull out the cup. I've also decided to store the flowers with most of the seeds for the time being. I've also got the iron in my inventory for now, so that way I can just craft some barriers for these guys as soon as I get some scrap. Look at those jellies. These things on their own are expensive per one early game. And I'd say we're kind of still semi-early game. I'd say probably the time we reach the I think it's Tangaroa? Is it Tangaroa? I don't remember. The dome part of the story, the little floating city. That I'd say it's probably mid-game. By the the time you reach that point. And then the chapters afterwards would be closer to endgame. So we're getting pretty close to mid-game for sure. Because once you reach that place, you unlock some of the final materials, but not all of them. And I'm just having that one out and about, because so we're gonna head straight for Balboa. I've also been working on up here a bit. It's gonna be slow progress getting to Balboa, but it's fine. That dang shark. I just placed these down, man. It's rude. Oh, hi, whale. Oh, I just I just received an achievement. Yay. Totally planned, guys. I've totally played enough Raft to get this achievement. Alright. But yeah, we've got a decent little bit of starter space here. I want to have like a little bit in between here for some decoration. Maybe I'd make a nice little path. I think a nice little path would be cute. Bam. Okay. We're gonna let it become properly dark before we go to bed. We've also got a decent amount of food going for us, which is good. Some people would probably be like, why aren't you like gonna cheat to like reach your goal for those that are just of the lazy route? And it's like, you're like, hey, I would have just gotten myself this much so I wouldn't have to grind so much. And I'm like, I'm someone that loves to just play certain games as they're meant to be played. And I am so against cheating. I failed to even like bother even looking into cheating and all that. I would be an awful server host for like certain games because like I wouldn't recognize how certain cheats are done. But at the same time, I'd probably actually get someone on the inside on that one to make sure it doesn't happen. Okay, so you're gonna grab one of these. Bam! And we're also gonna focus on getting the ceiling of this building done. Because look at it, it's almost done! It's almost done. Excited. Let's check our distance progress. Let's check that actually. Well, it's no longer 600, so there's that. Got a tree in here. It's ready. Heck yeah. What was that, kitty? Crazy cat? Alright. Shark's a jerk. Alright. It's been a while since I received a decoration package. You guys think I got all the decoration packages already? That'd be neat. The fact that I'm able to start on the second chest of leaves is amazing progress to me. But yeah, look at these. Look at our collectors. And I want them to line the whole side here. Which means we need to focus on the barrels most. I won't worry too much about the materials for the extension for now. So I can put away the plastic in that case. Stone. Scrap. I needed the scrap. Oh well. Ha! You thought. If you want a method to calling someone old without calling them old to their face, just remember, like, the factor, like, if they've been, one of the ways is if they've been playing Minecraft for a very long time, since like the beginning of it being out. Technically Minecraft's in its teens now. That's the only ammunition you really need in order to call somebody old. Just point out that Minecraft, it's been so long since Minecraft came out. And the factor of Minecraft being out for so long will do the job for you. Ah, that's why my game froze a minute. Hello, Balboa. Just as massive as ever. A nice little tip for Balboa is you are going to need a water bottle. Even if you know what you're doing, you're gonna need it. Your character gets so thirsty all the time. Dang, I might even be able to start storing some wood soon. Sec, I'm gonna go add on to the ceiling again. Let me up. We're slowly approaching Balboa. I can probably make this stationary anchor, actually. Will I more than likely move it later? Yes. Is later now? No. Okay. If we were gonna go central, it'd probably be right here. That'll do for now. Another nice little tip is remember where your entrance is, because just because you find one entrance doesn't make it the easiest entrance to find. Right there is the little cave entrance to Balboa. Is that going to be easy for me to find off the island? No. You are more than likely going to find one of the beaches before you find that entrance. Thanks, shark. Love you too. Oh, I'm gonna end up on this entrance if I don't turn. I don't even recognize this cave entrance. So it might be just a straight up new one that I didn't realize was there before. Which would have made it even harder to try and make it back. Come on. Okay, I can still rotate that even if I'm fishing. And possibly gonna be a beach right in the middle of here. Out of that, that's where gonna be the bridge is at. For the 1-story location. Might be the bridge. I think I see the bridge's little thing up there. Yeah, there's the bridge. Getting us some food before we take on this journey. Oh. Let's cook this bad boy up first. Stop chewing on the raft, would ya? Come on. We're almost there. Did I somehow manage to pick the more annoying path? Yes. Do I care? Not really. I guess I'll come back to you all when I finally find the beach that we're looking for. Alright, welcome back everybody. I had to basically just park the raft just a little bit around the corner. It's fine. We'll just get some wood and we should be able to bring it back over. We just gotta find the right trees. Ooh, I think this is one. Yes! I just need all the wood, please. Okay, beautiful. What about you? Ooh, you're a choppable tree. Perfect. I decided to say screw it and build an engine so we can get the raft going this way. But we're also gonna need fuel for that, so I'm gonna need to chop some more trees. So we're just gonna go with what we've got currently. Is it gonna be enough to fend off some bears? Absolutely not. Do we have much of a choice? Not really. What do we have for our weapon options? I think this would probably be a good option here very soon. Okay. We're gonna try and stealth what we can. Any more choppable trees would be great. Oh, this'll be fine. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Only missed one that time. Okay, let's... Okay. Okay, now we can get biofuel if we find any. Ooh, what was this? Oh, it's just a schedule. Okay. So my guess is these two are Bruno and his twin. Okay, got a little bit more food. And I'm serving that off of memory as well, so. I also love the game logic that despite requiring to put certain...
Months ago, my sister Astrid and I were put in charge of the ranger station on Balboa. We handled the bear population and kept the relay towers operational. The next shift was meant to start weeks back, but the replacements never showed up. Henry suggested that I start writing things down after Astrid disappeared, so that I'm not feeling so lonely anymore.
Let me up. Let me up. Rude. Heh. Up. I will climb up. You cannot stop me. Heh. I got it. You thought you could defeat me with this? What goodies did we get? Nothing too grand, but it's fine. How much wood do I got? I've got 11. Let's go down and scout the area for any more trees I can chop down. These ones are a little too tall. Got some berries over here. I'd rather not face Mama Bear's wrath, if you know what I mean. Like, I'd like to kill her, but I think that doing it this route, with a distraction, so she doesn't immediately maul me. It's a lot more appealing than just gunning for it. Yay, I didn't jump into it on accident this time. I would like at least a little bit more wood. If I could manage that. I thought that was a bear for a second. Stinking goat. Okay, let's head back to the raft. Let's head back to the raft. Should I grab the stones off the beach? You know what? Sure. We'll grab the stones off the beach. Hopefully Mr. Munchy Shark doesn't take off too much of the raft before we get back. So far he's gotten the one corner. 2 corners, okay. 2 corners isn't that bad. That wasn't an invitation. Yeah, I had a feeling. I think we're just barely the 100 mark. Okay, so let's bring the resources for the weapons that we need with us. nail away. We don't need plastic. Just really focused. I don't know why. I'm just zoned in. Take an extra bit of water with us. Okay. So we've gotten we got the radio tower for the first one. Now we just gotta get the second one, and we gotta get past Mama Bear. Okay. It's gonna be a fun little journey. Okay. Hello, goat. Okay, we need 4 and 6. We also need to keep an eye out for any trees that can be chopped. Let's go this way, perhaps. That is Mama Bear. Nope. We don't want to deal with her yet. Craft 2 of those. Perfect. We'll use the wood one for now. Now we got some defense. Okay. I think that's the symbol for the forward scouts. Okay. We got Brittle Saw. Now we just gotta find the other tools. We can get the little postcard. I don't know how useful that's gonna be to us. Aw, you're a cool llama. Hi, buddy. I think it's 4 that's up next. My axe is gonna break soon. enough to get a new axe. I just need 3 stones, which are perfect right over here. Perfect. And you don't even need the stones at all. You just need to go like that. And not get crushed. Okay. We got the tower here. Thankfully there's going to be islands that have some of the resources here as well. So, just because we missed the stuff on this island doesn't mean we can't get it. I would have loved to get this llama here though, because I think that's one of the rarer ones. Because the most common llama is the one that, just the brown one.
The kids are fighting. Oh, Astrid would have known how to make them stop. I found her branch out by the clearing. I've been calling out on the radio. Please, I just want to talk, sis. Miranda is screaming outside. I hope her and Henry wake up soon.
Okay, and off we go. I just feel real bad for Bruno in this story because like he's a great guy. He's a good guy. But he's just driven crazy by the fact that his sister disappeared. Got some honey. Toss that into a research table. We love to see floating trees around here. We love it. Also, if anyone's needing someone to like test if a website or game can be broken, I'm up for that. I have just a tendency to just find a way to break every single website or game I get my hands on at some point or another. Like I will get myself stuck somewhere, make it so the thing doesn't work for me for a while. Even on the work website that my job uses, like my password had been broken for a good couple of years, to the point where people would have to help me fix it every single time. And it was a pain in the butt every single time to do it. Alright, we've got, I think, Mama Bear's berries. How many do we got? We got 7. How many does Mama Bear need? Let's avoid the bees for now. We're just gonna run on through. We got a tree right here. I'm loving the variants of trees on this island. I just wish it'd give me more of the seeds. For these tree variants. Because I don't have to worry about palm leaves with these guys. And with the factor of me not having to deal with palm leaves means I don't have to worry about okay, that's just a regular bear. We'll just leave him alone. And let's make our way. Do we make our way back to the raft to drop off and restock? Okay, just get more water? Possibly. Because we can also try and see if we can make the bug net. I know we can't do the animal launcher yet. Which upsets me because I want this guy. Ain't he so cool? Hopefully we can visit enough of the medium islands to get him. Because I want at least one of each style of critter. That's a cave. The trick is to stay close by-ish. Stop wiggling. I need your loot. Ah, you know what I need? I need a shovel. Okay, so our at the raft grocery list, we need to make a shovel. We need to make the sweep net. Ooh, we should be able to make that at the base like hardly a problem. So shovel and sweep net. Those are our biggins. I found the other beach. No, thank you. Took a wrong turn somewhere. Come on, bear. Ow. Got him. Once we get llamas, the bears respawn. Okay. Okay, we need to head towards Ranger Station 2 and Tower 4. Because it's near there that our beach is. Did I just come back to the same beach again? I did. You need to turn right. Oh. Oh, I can feed Mama Bear. Where's Mama? Ow. Just take your berries. Grab the loot and go. Why does this one take so long? What can I live without? Stone. Okay. Can always come back for it later. I gotta hurry up and go. Ow. Ow. You jerk. Okay. Oh, goat. Nearby. Thank goodness. Goat, you moving on so suddenly just jump scared the crap out of me. Especially since I'm so low health right now. Alright. Time to go commit to our grocery list. Okay. Oh, don't you do that. Oh, don't you do that. That shark was waiting. Oh, he knew we were coming back. No, you don't get the satisfaction of me beating the crap out of you right now. Okay. Alright. Now where did I put the mushrooms? Mushrooms in there. Also put the honey in there for now. Ooh. Give me that. I'll cook it up. Scrap, scrap. Scrap. Might need 2 of these. I'll take all that. And I need... Okay. Yes, I know it's called metal, but I'm used to Minecraft, so I'm calling it iron. You'll get over it. Okay. Alright. We just wait for all that to cook. Cook our lovely salmon here. And then we can go back out. Okay. There we go. I forgot about the honey. I need to grab a piece of that. Alright. We'll wait for our salmon to finish. He really went to town on our raft while we were gone. That's rude. Okay. If we weren't so short on wood, I would consider grabbing a bunch of arrows and taking Mama Bear out that way. Now the question is Mama Bear still distracted? Highly doubt it. Highly doubt it. Do I even have enough berries to distract her again? I do! Okay. Okay, 6 and 4 this way. Mama Bear's still distracted. Okay. If I am really quick about it, I might be able to get away with doing some stuff in our cave. I'm grabbing what remains. It's fine. I just mostly want the dirt. Now the fun part of remembering where to go. On the bright side, tree. Hey, buddy. It's smart to just only do the trigger their short range attacks, because then you don't have to deal with the bears being as aggressive. Okay, bees. Cut that bunch. Okay. Oh, come on. Gotcha. Okay, now we got some bees. Get some honey. We don't have a whole lot of space left in our inventory. It's fine. Doubt where I'm trying to go is this way. Okay. I like how they're leaving so many opportunities for you to take down Mama Bear if you so please. The lure route. Okay. The way I need to go is not this way. Didn't bring enough stuff with me for another axe. Oh well. I just fought that bear, so I don't need to fight it again. So it's gonna be neither of these ways. This way, possibly. Okay, 6 is this way. Somewhere. I love how we can contain bees in jars despite not having any jars. 6. But there's the llama again. Hi, buddy. Alright. I would like you bees to come with me peacefully. Honeycomb. There we go. Pull out my spear again. We'll at least have enough bees to start up some beehives for when we get the animal and farming area set up. This way. Oh. Pull out the machete. Get a mushroom. This is the correct way? Yep, it is.
Papa made his mind up a long time ago. He's going after Auntie. Miranda is following, as always.
I hope the cast of Raft very much enjoyed all their roles, because these are great.
Oh, they're hiding something. Did they figure out there's only space for 2 of them on the boat? I've decided. I leave the triplets in charge of the remaining relay stations. Bobby will take care of the bears. Yes, it's for the best. So many memories of this place. We'll find you, sis. I promise.
Okay, we got the wrench.
Buddy! Yeah, could you be an angel and help me out a bit? I'd owe you big time. Oh, man. I would have been a goner without you. Tip for future me. Bears are not cuddly. Say, wouldn't be a rafter, would you? If you need some muscle on board, look no further. All right, yeah. Leave the heavy lifting to me.
All right. Alright, let's head to the first relay station. Okay, yeah, there's a crate up here. I'm gonna have to drop everything off, come back. But what I can do in the meantime is go to this relay station 2, since it's near the raft anyways. And what we can do is put the tools that we do have in the slots. And see if we can have all the tools. If not, then we gotta keep looking. We also gotta find that little mannequin guy's light bulb. Go down. Down you go, buddy. Down you go. Oh, we got a bear head. Might be cool to keep one of each head, and the rest can just go to biofuel. Thankfully there's signs in a lot of this area. Okay. Keep going this way. Should be almost there. I think that's the bicycle sound up here. Yep. Wait. Bear was right at the crossroads. Hold on. Should be just up here, right? There it is. My question for whoever was running this place, why have you not built a bridge over that and just had that wonderful parkour course instead? Okay, we got the note. And for those that want to see it, there we go. Missing quite a few notes, but we'll find those in time. I just gotta drop stuff off. Once I complete the island here, we shall call this an episode, because I have been sitting here trying to manage inventory and all this for quite some time. Let's see. Sorry for my quiet commentary, as I've been very, very focused on trying to make sure I get everything. Half of my thought process is speaking out loud, trying to remember what I'm doing. The other half is literally just sorting through my brain, trying to remember where everything is. silently. And we only know which variant you're gonna get when I'm literally thinking. Alright. You know what? I think I'm gonna turn this episode into a pun because I can. Those of you who are questioning turkey, why? If you know me well enough, you shouldn't have to ask that question. You should just know why. You can get off. There. Sure. Ooh, wait, no. That can go in the animals. Ooh, there's another catfish in here? Why am I just placing random stuff everywhere? Okay, we got some more dirt. Dirt. I apparently gotta go rescue some family members from an unfortunate mishap of a thing sending them out. So I shall pause and come right back. And I have returned. Alright. Let's also go get us a new axe. Because our old one died on us. There we go. Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if shark attacked while I was gone. So, the only real way to pause Raft is to just straight up leave the world. Which I wasn't gonna be gone that long, so hence why I just left it as it was going. Alright, let's head on back to Balboa. And now we got a couple of things that we got left to do. One is to find where Henry, or not Henry, Bruno hid the little guys. That's gonna be fun, because I don't think I've ever found them before. And we also need to go back to Tower 6 to get the loot off the roof. Okay, so 6 is this way? Well, before we go straight for 6, let's explore some of the area. Let's just start looking around. 'Cause I just know it's on a higher vantage point where Bruno left. Oh, there it is.
Betrayal. Father trusts the murderers.
He would leave us behind. We can't have that.
Father has to make a decision. I know it won't be me, so I will be spared.
Not enough gold for all of us. I am sorry, Errol.
The guilty lay restless. We must be punished if we are to rest.
Thank you for that. And now let's go give Errol his head back.
Hi, kitty.
All right. Okay, up here, and then we go up to Tower 6. And that'll be Balboa completed. I was expecting it to take way longer to try and find where the supposed children are. That was a bit delayed. Alright, Errol, I got your head. There we go. You can get an achievement for that, by the way. I believe I actually think I've gotten it once before. I just don't remember when it was. But yeah, if you're trying to 100% the game and haven't gotten Errol's head yet, I guess you could try and follow my exact steps if you really wanted to, but I didn't really know where I was going. If anything, I'd probably look up a tutorial first. Alright. Now we head towards the tower and get the remaining loot. I will give the game this, along with its creators. They made Balboa very pretty, while also being very dangerous. Like, look at this. How can you look at these trees and this path and not just be in awe? Like, this kind of, for me, it reflects some of the actual nature in our world. Only downside is you can't chop down the stinking trees, but even if the trees had so much wood, we could create an entire civilization. It's not always about that. Sometimes you gotta just have things, make things beautiful. Oh yeah, I finally get birch seeds. Thank you, game. You're finally considerate of that idea. I've only gotten pine cones so far. What I want to know is what I remember there being like a couch on this island somewhere. There's just this couch, and it has a riddle next to it that Bruno left. And I'm curious on like what the riddle means. I forget what the riddle was. Does anyone know that? Is it significant at all? Am I gonna be missing a piece of the Raft story if I miss it? Hi kitty, I feel you. Meow. Okay, let's go up. Meow. 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 Kitty. What is it, kitty? Meow. Oh, hello. My cat says hi to all of you. Meow. Do I have to pet the kitty? Do I have to pet the kitty? Is this the pet? Is this the kitty law? Is this kitty law? Huh? Oh, hi. Am I gonna have to navigate with kitty blockage? Oh, thank you, kitty. I love you. We can snuggles very, very soon as I'm done recording. It is a toss-up with Minx. She's either loud enough for people to hear, or she's not able to be heard at all. I'm curious, like, is she able to be heard in this episode? Comment down below if you heard a Minx. It's usually my cat Lucy that's the loudmouth. Alright. You know, I kind of want to see if I can find that couch again. I know it's on around one of the B sections. Right as the spear breaks. Looks like I'm using the machete from here. Don't get me wrong, I like the machete, but man, do you have like no wiggle room to escape. Let's see what we got done this way. I think I actually remember this section. It might be on the next section of bees, actually. There's Mama Bear. I don't want to mess with Mama Bear right now. I'm gonna have to kill all the bears around the outskirts so I can... well, possibly. Oh, yep. Thankfully it takes less swings to take you down with machete. But man, do I have to get really close. Okay. Where's this couch? Clearly I was working on that tree before. Is it this way? I'm pretty sure it's on the outskirts. Okay. No. I think we go up and around. What you seeing, kitty? What's out in that open world? Found more berries. have sworn there's a couch. Could be wrong. Just managed to make it back here. Well, either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Ah, rude. So it turns out the trick is to swing early. I think it's this way. There's the goat. Goat, you have literally became my landmark. I'm proud of you. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, even if I was mostly quiet for this episode. Hopefully my mass amount of talking in last episode helped with that. And to end off this episode, I'm going to once again point out our character from the polls is just about basically ready to be named. So please leave comments under either one of these Raft videos or under like any of the polls what we should name our character. And I hope you all... I just realized what you took from me. I realize why there's a hole there now. Jerk. I had an engine there. It's rude. Well, I hope you all enjoyed the episode. Be sure to leave a comment of what you would like to name our character for the that one game that we're going to be doing. And hope to see you guys in the next video I do. Bye-bye.